This is the Malaysian jail story. So I'm talking to the arresting police officer. We're sitting in the conference room at the police station. He's smoking his cigarette. Big sign behind him says no smoking. Uh, and so I tell the person, tell him the person's name. He's like, yeah, I remember this person. And he thinks for a little bit while he's smoking. And he looks at me and he says, I tell you what, tomorrow I'll send someone to the jail. Maybe your friend like can go free in the next day. And I said, really? And he's like, yeah. And this whole time I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna put his hand out and want some money. But he doesn't. He doesn't ask for any money. He just keeps smoking his cigarette. He says, he looks at me dead in the eye and goes, are you clear? You understand what's gonna happen? I said, yeah, I understand. Thank you. And he just gets up and walks out of the conference room. And my friend looks at me. No, I mean, the driver looks at me and says, are you okay? I said, yeah. I said, that was really easy and fast. He goes, yeah, let's go back. And I said, okay, well, can you drive me back to the jail? I want to tell my friend that they're going to get out like in the next day or so. So we make the 2-hour drive back to the jail. And the guy at the registration goes, what are you doing here? And I said, oh, I got to go pass a message on. I was here earlier today. He goes, you can't just come back in. I go, I know, but they're expecting me. I lied. And he looks at me for a second and he goes, okay, then hurry up really quick. And he lets me go in. And I go back to where the visiting area is. And the officer that brought my friend out was what happened to be there. And he's like, what are you doing here? I go, oh, I need to see my friend again. Can you go get him? And he looks at me like I'm crazy. He's like, you can't just come and go as you please and tell us to go get the inmate whenever you want them. I was like, no, but it'll be really fast, like 5 minutes. And he was like, no, we don't work for you. we don't do what you want. So I said, well, can you just pass a message on? And he's like, no, I'm not a messenger. I go, come on, please, just pass. He goes, okay, what do you want me to say? Just tell them that someone's going to come from the police station. I talked to their officer and they're going to get out in the next couple of days. He goes, okay, I'll tell them. So I had no idea if the officer was bullshitting me or not, but the next morning I had to leave anyway, so I couldn't stick around. And so I left the next morning and I called the family and said, well, this is what happened. I don't know if they're going to get out or not. And I shit you not, 2 days later, they got released because of me. Yeah.